ride, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't see.
Subscribe to Paul Vlogs.
Everyone, welcome back to In the Kitchen with Alex Cardinale. We have another informal video for you today, but this one is an important topic because we're going to be talking about food safety and how to keep everyone in the kitchen safe when it comes to preparing, cooking, serving, and even storing food. So I have my friend Paul here. He's going to be asking me some important questions, and I'll be giving you guys out some important answers.
Alright. So the first question is, what is food safety and why is it important?
Food safety is used as a scientific discipline describing handling, preparation, and storage of food in ways that prevent foodborne illness. Food can transmit pathogens which can result in the illness or death of a person. In theory, food poisoning is 100% preventable. However, this cannot be achieved due to the number of persons involved in the supply chain, as well as the fact that pathogens can be introduced into foods no matter how many precautions are taken. So to summarize, food safety is important because it helps prevent people from getting sick from food poisoning or foodborne illness.
Oh, okay. The second question is, what are the different types of contamination in food?
Food contamination happens when food are corrupted with another substance. It can happen in the process of production, transportation, packaging, storage, sales, and even the cooking process. The contamination can be physical, chemical, and biological. Physical contamination. Physical contaminants or foreign bodies are objects such as hair, plant stalks, or pieces of plastic and metal. When the foreign object comes into the food, it is a physical contaminant. If the foreign objects are bacteria, both a physical and biological contamination will occur. Common sources to create physical contaminations are hair, glass or metal, pests, jewelry, dirt, and fingernails. Chemical contamination happens when food is contaminated with a natural or artificial chemical substance. Common sources of chemical contamination can include pesticides, herbicides, veterinarian drugs, contamination from environmental sources such as water, air, or soil pollution, cross-contamination during food processing, migration from food packaging materials, presence of natural toxins, or use of unapproved food additives and adulterants. Biological contamination refers to food that has been contaminated by substances produced by living creatures, such as humans, rodents, pests, or microorganisms. This includes bacterial contamination, viral contamination, or parasite contamination that is transferred through saliva, pest droppings, blood, or fecal matter.
That's nasty. What are the 4 steps to keeping food safe?
That is a great question. So, oh wait, I think you skipped a question.
What is cross-contamination and how can it be avoided?
Cross-contamination is the physical movement or transfer of harmful bacteria from one person, object, or place to another. Preventing cross-contamination is a key factor in preventing foodborne illness. Examples of cross-contamination include cutting raw chicken on a cutting board and using the same cutting board to slice tomatoes, placing raw chicken on a plate and then using the same plate to place cooked chicken, storing raw chicken next to lettuce in the fridge. How to avoid cross-contamination. When shopping, separate raw meat, poultry, and seafood from other foods in your grocery shopping cart. Place these foods in plastic bags to prevent their juices from dripping onto other foods. It is also best to separate these foods from other foods at checkout and in your grocery bags. When refrigerating food, place raw meat, poultry, and seafood in containers or sealed plastic bags to prevent their juices from dripping onto other foods. Raw juices often contain harmful bacteria. Store eggs in their original carton and refrigerate as soon as possible. And when preparing food, keep it clean. Wash your hands and surfaces often. Harmful bacteria can spread throughout the kitchen and get onto cutting boards, utensils, and countertops. To prevent this, wash your hands with soap and hot water before and after handling food, and after using the bathroom, changing diapers, or handling pets. Use hot soapy water and paper towels or clean cloths to wipe up kitchen surfaces or spills, and wash clothes often in the hot cycle of your washing machine. And we all know to wash cutting boards, dishes, and other kitchen equipment in between uses, and not to use the same items for different products. If you're going to be using raw meat, make sure you wash your cutting board before you clean lettuce or cut vegetables.
Interesting. What are the 4 steps to keeping food safe?
That's a good question. Hold on a second, I gotta get back to my answers. I gotta get to my answers. Oh, here we go. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. Clean, wash hands, utensils, and surfaces often. Illness-causing germs can survive in many places around your kitchen, including your food, hands, utensils, and cutting board. Wash your hands the right way. Use plain soap and water. Skip the antibacterial soap and scrub the back of your hands between your fingers and under your nails for at least 20 seconds. Wash your hands often, especially during these key times when germs can be spread. Before, during, and after preparing food, after handling raw meat, poultry, seafood, or their juices, or uncooked eggs. Before eating, after using the toilet, after changing diapers or cleaning up a child who has used the toilet, after touching an animal, after touching garbage. Before and after caring for someone who is sick, before and after treating a cut or wound, and after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. Washing. Make sure you wash fruits and vegetables, but not meat, poultry, or eggs. Cut away any damaged or bruised areas. Then rinse fruits and vegetables under running water without soap, bleach, or commercial produce washes. So it's wash, cook, clean, and chill. Clean, separate, cook, and chill.
Oh, interesting. So who is at most risk for getting food poisoning and foodborne illness?
Pretty much everyone, but people at the most risk include adults aged 65 and older, children younger than 5 years old, people whose immune system are weakened due to illness or medical treatment, and pregnant women.
Interesting. So how does food safety impact grocery shopping?
Do not buy or use damaged, swollen, rusted, or dented cans. Choose unbruised fruits and vegetables. Do not buy or use cracked or unrefrigerated eggs. Pick up frozen and refrigerated items just before you check out at the grocery store. Refrigerate groceries right away and never leave perishable foods out for more than 2 hours. And put raw packaged meat, poultry, or seafood into a plastic bag before placing it in a shopping cart so that its juices will not drip on and contaminate other foods.
Interesting. Alright, so that is pretty much all the questions I have for today.
Awesome. So I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. I know it was more of a boring topic, but it's very important because I want all of you to stay safe in your kitchen at home. Our next videos are going to be on baking, and we'll have baking related questions. So thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more notifications when I upload newest videos. Before I go, I'd like to mention my friend's YouTube channel. Subscribe to Paul Vlogs.
Yes, stay subscribed to my YouTube channel. It'll be in the description.
Alright guys, thank you for watching.